Hello everyone and welcome to Twerton Park for highlights of tonight's Vanarama National League side clash between Bath City and Hemel Hempstead Town. Top scorer Scott Wilson misses out through illness, preventing him a 50th outing. But there's a milestone for Jack Batton, as January's Player of the Month will record his 200th league appearance. Tom Smith has recovered from a hip injury sustained on Saturday, and Elliot Freer is also back in, following Saturday's goalless draw at Dover. Commentary tonight is from Andrew Kerslake and Alex Lane-Kieltyka.
The Romans come into this one after 2 clean sheets and 4 points on the road in the last 10 days, including a 3-0 victory over Slough. And Hemel come into this game undefeated in the last 4 fixtures, including a 0-0 draw away at top of the league Ebbsfleet last weekend. As we're about to get underway now, and we do so, Chris Lyons kicks us off and sends it all the way back to Jordan Dyer. And instead of sending it long, goes to Dan Hayfield, who now sends it long, all the way through almost to Sonny Cox. Cody Cook tries to bring it down, cleared up. Now it's with Josh Castiglione. Chris Lyons intercepts that ball, and he takes a shot from the halfway line. And the keeper did have to move a little bit anxious there from Craig King. But luckily for him, the ball goes wide. Very audacious from Chris Lyons. Now Williams, left-hand side, halfway inside the City half. That's a brilliant ball forward in towards Williams, who will send a cross in now again to Hughes. Cleared away by Batton that time. And that might be a free kick for Hemel, and it will be. Here we go, maybe Williams or Owusu to take. Looks like it's going to be Owusu. Actually sends it straight towards the goal. It goes straight into the wall instead. Owusu does have it back now with Brown. Edge of box with the left foot. Charged down by Dyer. And a good ball is sent forward all the way through to Sonny Cox, who has the pace. And he absolutely gets past Andrew Eleftheriou. Sends a cross in, tries to find Free. I can't quite do so. Oh, that's some awkward defending. And I do apologise about getting the name a bit confused. It's on my score sheet here, on my team sheet, should I say. The tallness of the red shirts. Sent it now to the back post towards Dyer. Doesn't fall to anyone now, but we'll go all the way out to Hayfield, who will take a shot. It goes well over the bar. And it will be a goal kick for Craig King. Good opportunity for City though. Batton, and this is the patient play we've been seeing from City so far. And Parcell hopefully doesn't take too long on the ball this time. Doesn't do so. Is now with Morton, who cuts infield. Oh, it's a brilliant Travella pass out to the right-hand side for Hayfield. Send a low cross in. Oh, my fault to Cox. Now it's with with Cook, sorry, on the edge of the box, trying to line up a shot, but his touch is a bit too heavy, but it does win a corner.
It's a bit almost like being in a games room, isn't it? You've got to find the key to unlock this defence, and it is maybe that sudden ball forward or the great crossfield ball like Morton's a minute ago that's going to do that.
You can tell the City have been in some good form lately, though, by the way they're playing, looking quite confident. Brilliant ball to Hayfield, good ball to Cook! And there is a goal! It's finally bumbled into the back of the net! And it is Cody Cook in the 14th minute to make it 1-0 to City. A brilliant ball out wide. I mean, a lovely cross first time from Hayfield to send it all the way through to Cody Cook. His initial shot is saved off the line, but he's able to just bundle it into the back of the net. And it is 1-0 to the Romans.
Well, we kind of hinted early on that this tonight may not exactly be a goal fest, but I have to say the opening quarter of an hour very much belongs to City. Really good pressure.
And that's 13 on the season now for Cody Cook. First since October. Cody is back cooking on Twerton Park. And Castiglione will take now. He's very, very good at both his left and right foot. Comes in with the right foot. Might fall to Hughes in the middle of the box as well to keep batting off him. Bailey Brown does well to bring it down. May fall to Roberts, who just air kicks the ball. And Bailey Brown will hold the ball up well. It's certainly something you'd expect him to do well. Tries to be a bit too intricate there though, and Tom Smith wanted nothing about that, and Parcell puts in a really good challenge there as well. He wasn't happy about something though after. Smith not able to get it under control. Chris Lyons will chase down Castiglione, who sends a lovely ball in towards Hughes. Brilliant slide challenge from Jack Batton, and that's what you want from your player of the month, more than anyone else in the squad. And Tom Smith's trying to bring it away. Good tackle by Charlie Hughes. Falls to Castiglione. Now with Bailey Brown inside the box. Gets shot. Brilliant save from Max Harris. Has to get low down to his right really quickly to palm it away. But a great opportunity for Hemel Hempstead to find the equaliser there. You probably expect a goal in that situation, really. Cleared away up towards McKendy, and Parcell is all over McKendy there, but McKendy does well to turn away. And Parcell still on him there. Does a really good slide challenge. Now falls to Hayfield. Now with Cook on the edge of the box, trying to send it back off to Hayfield. Does so, but the referee does put his flag up on that right-hand side, the assistant, should I say. 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗚 in a very offside position right now. Oh, it's a brilliant ball out towards Dyer, who does win the header, and Cogs just misreads where the ball is going to land. There will be Chris Lines to take. Plenty of Roman players on the edge of the box.
Well, there's a group on the goalie and a group on the edge of the box.
And it is sent in now towards Batten. Oh, and it just goes just wide. And what a flick on from Jack Batten. I'm not quite sure if he was going for goal or just trying to flick it towards the back post. Either way, it dips just wide of the goal frame. Really good opportunity for Bath.
I think Jack was trying to celebrate his 200th appearance with a goal there. He was looking for that far corner, I fancy.
But Smith does well to win the ball back. Brilliant play from City. And now it's with Hayfield. Driving into the box now, right-hand side, sends a cross in, almost hit Tom Smith. Good defending by Ajayi. And Chris Lines will send a cross in now as well, and Ajayi gets it away once again, this time with the header that time. And Williams with a much better set piece, and it was a good header by Roberts. And he's appealing that it should be a corner, but it was cleared off the line perhaps from a City player. Really good play there from the Lines as well. Then able to send it forward to the right-hand side. Sonny Cox trying to chase down Roberts. And the referee does blow for the half-time. And it is Bath City 1, Hemel Hempstead 0. Falls to Williams now, left-hand side, out to Owusu. There's two Roman players on him. Chris Lines trying to chase it down. Owusu takes a shot from range. Makes Hempstead to get down low to his left. A really strong driven shot low towards the goalkeeper. But luckily Harris is able to get down low quick enough. Smith having to chase down Williams again, and Williams, very one-footed player, didn't want to use his right foot there to get it away. May have put his team into an awkward situation as 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛 tries to chase down the loose ball towards Craig King. And it might fall to free now. If I was on his right foot, you might have expected him to take a shot there. Smith lost the space near the edge of box, out towards the right for Hayfield. Could try and send a cross in now, but instead tries to play it past Williams low. He's able to get enough on the ball. And Hemel Hempstead are able to bring the ball away now, right-hand side with Nano Owusu, waiting for Ollies to get into the box. Has two City players on him. Falls to Castiglione, and I'm surprised the referee didn't actually blow it there. Bailey Brown takes a shot from range. Doesn't trouble the keeper too much, but usually the referees, when they cause a bit of an issue, it does fall to Bailey Brown. Does well to bring it down the left knee. Williams again. Tries to send it forward, and Smith didn't. He looked up, saw where 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗚 was initially. Oh, but brilliant from Sonny Cox to win the ball back off Ajayi now. He may have a chance to shoot. He does from range. Edge of box. Good save from King. Falls to free. Left-hand side of the box. Takes a shot himself. And Roberts able to get it away. Really good opportunity for Sonny Cox, but a very fine save. There's a few players around him. Tries to put it through the legs of Chris Lines. But Morton's able to bring it away now. Morton, who scored a cracking goal against Slough to put City 2-0 up. And Chris Lines sends a swinging ball towards Sonny Cox, who does go on to Deliver, and that could be a penalty there. Referee says no. It definitely looked like Ajayi had not made any contact with the ball at all and brought Sonny Cox down. Referee and the linesman both say no in that situation. And now Elefiri will try and bring it away for Hemel on that right-hand side, inside the City half now. Could be a very controversial decision by the end of the game. That's Williams, left-hand side. Hemel certainly had more of the ball in the last 5-10 minutes or so. Sonny Cox does really well to dispossess once again. And it stays strong there to Sonny Cox. And he tries to thread it through towards Tom Smith, but it was definitely offside. Good vision from Sonny Cox. Will be Tom Smith to come off. And Luke Spokes will be introduced here in the 65th minute. Morton able to try and bring it away now, but it's put it out to the left-hand side. May be able to lay it off for Parcell on the overlap. He does so, puts it ahead of him. Has to fight Elefiri to make sure he keeps. Oh, he actually puts it through the legs of Elefiri and does end up winning the free kick as well.
Yeah, I think Elefiri just tried to block him off as he was running around and gets a yellow card for his troubles.
The free kick is about to be taken by Chris Lines, left-hand side, sends it towards the penalty spot. The keeper had to come out for it. And it is going to be a free kick. It looks like Craig King was collided with there, but it might have been Dyer who he collided with.
He's receiving treatment at the moment.
And it will be a yellow card as well, which is rather surprising. Sullivan and Cook both went off in that game. Callum Sullivan, sadly, we probably won't see him again in the City shirt. As Chris Lines about to take this free kick from the left. Brilliant in swinging, great. Oh, and it hits the bar. A brilliant header. Hit the crossbar. Really good opportunity for City there. Plenty of bundle of City players going for that one. And looks like the corner will come in now. I'm wondering whether they were hoping to get Greenslade on before it. Here comes the corner now from Lines. It lands for Spokes. But here comes Dan Greenslade on his return. from injury. And here comes Elliot Freer now off the pitch. Over to Williams. He wants to give it to Castiglione, who is onside. Back line was just a bit further back. Chose to take a shot. Dyer does well to charge it down and should go for a corner, and it does so just before Hayfield's able to get there first. Had to play out wide on the left and with Somerset Cup as well, so we know he can play around that back line. As the corner's taken in, once again it's poor. Doesn't beat the front post, and it's a long-range effort taken from Nano Owusu, but it curls straight into the hands of Max Harris. Sent forward by Ajayi, could land on the header of Hill. They're actually playing him more of an attacking role, and I'm surprised the referee hasn't actually put up for an advantage as Chris Lyons is completely trampled into there by Westbrook. Chris Lyons luckily is getting up now, but I'm surprised the referee didn't even put up the advantage sign then, to be honest. Oh, it's a brilliant play on the left-hand side from Morton, and it will be a free kick for City. And Bailey Brown now finds himself in the book once again. It'll be his 10th of the season. It'll be another free kick. She's just taken short, just being held on my left-hand side.
Right up now. I haven't seen a board yet, although we are in the 90th minute. Well, we've had the 4 minutes of stoppage time, which is what we estimated it was going to be.
Greenslade
still playing on.
Poking the ball all the way forward towards Craig King, who will have to send a long ball forward now. And there goes the referee's whistle. And it does end here. Bath City 1, Hempstead 0. A huge 3 points for Bath City and another clean sheet for Max Harris and his defenders. A brilliant performance altogether, a professional performance. There was not many weaknesses to pick out from that Bath City squad tonight. And Hemel just weren't able to find their way past our back line. And the Romans conquer the Tudors here on a lovely Tuesday night in the National League South.
You'd always back Romans against Tudors, wouldn't you?
Always.
Tudors, well, they'd be too busy fornicating and eating and stuff.
Well, I tell you what, City will be feasting like Henry VIII tonight, that's for sure.
Well, a cracking result here from Bath City, given everything about the injuries and the difficulties that they've experienced over the last kind of 3 to 4 months. And when you looked at the positions in the league table, these two sides were neck and neck, but as we said, Hemel have been on an absolutely fantastic run, only lost one of their last 10 matches. It's now 2-11, so they will not be happy from this evening, but I thought City really controlled the game well from start to finish. Yes, cracking defensive performance, but really very good, I think. When they had the opportunity to attack, they did so. The difference between the two sides was really some slick passing from City. I thought Hemel had plenty of effort, plenty of good work out there, but that final ball into the box was very rarely threatening. And if you think of the shots that Harris had to save, by and large they were all long-range shots, weren't they? But a cracking game here at Twerton Park tonight. City winning 1-0 against Hemel Hempstead Town. Thank you so much for being with us. We've had a great time and we look forward to being with us again.